Hey Bobcats, welcome to the CVMS Learning Commons Digital Orientation. We're going to introduce myself, the Learning Commons, and some of the cool features available to you this year. First thing, this is me, Mr. Richards. It is nice to meet you. Last year, I was voted one of the top 3 British things in the world by CVMS students, which I think is a pretty good recommendation. So take that, King Henry VIII. Here's a list of my likes so you can get to know me, and my dislikes so you can stay on my good side. One interesting thing about me, as you may have realized, is I have a slight accent because I am from England. And one of the consequences of this is students like to hear me say things. So here are the most requested words that students always ask me to say. We have zebra, vitamins, aluminium, garage, herbs, basil, oregano, yogurt, the letter Z, and a certain boy wizard whose name I sometimes forget. I thought another good way to introduce myself would be to show you highlights from my summer vacation, so you can get a sort of idea about the sort of person I am and the things I like to do. So, my summer vacation. This was me on the couch. This is me standing against a wall. This is me in the hallway. And this is me at my kitchen table. It was a very interesting summer. Okay, so what is the Learning Commons? Basically, it's a combination of a library, a technology center, and a place for students to hang out. So the best way to introduce it, I think, will be to show you what it was like before we went into lockdown. So we had a big screen on which we could play videos and slideshows, things like that. Plenty of books available for you to check out. Games which you could play. A whiteboard on which every day you could write and draw. We have a gaming lab. We have a recording studio for those of you who like to sing or any aspiring podcasters out there. There is a comfortable reading nook. There is a guitar spot where you can teach yourself how to play guitar or practice if you already can. We have our beloved cheese cult with their very strange cheese ways. And we have a fleet of butlers I brought with me over from England who will serve your every need. So what is the Learning Commons going to look like this year? Truthfully, we don't know yet, but we will be buying lots of cool new furniture, and there are going to be a couple of surprises that I think you'll enjoy. One of the parts of my role is technology support, so if you have any problems with tech issues this year, I'm the person to come to. You can email me or call me, and I'll be happy to help. Now we get on to the part of the orientation I really enjoy the most, which is talking about books. I am a book person. I love to read and I love to talk about books. So if you are as well, I'm sure we're going to be good friends. I'd like to begin by talking about the books we'll have available for you this year. Firstly, we're going to have some brand new books. Every title you can see here is coming out in the coming weeks and months, and we're going to be getting them into the Learning Commons. As well as the brand new books, we have classic books. We have every popular series you could possibly want. We have lots of graphic novels. We have superhero books. If you're a fan of Marvel and DC, we have you covered. We have a great extensive manga collection. We have comic strips. We have non-fiction books, so real life stories. And we have books for mature readers. So all the books you can see here, you would have to fill out a Google form, giving me permission from your parents to allow you to read these books. But once your parents give me permission, you can access all of these titles plus a lot more. We also have books requested by CVMS students, so every book you see here was a student request last year. If there is something you would like to read that we do not have, just shoot me an email, give me a call, and I will make sure we try and get that for you. Okay, Sora ebooks. You were probably wondering, Mr. Richards, why are you telling us about books when we can't actually get to them in school? The answer is you get them all online this year, digitally. Sora ebooks. Ebooks can be read on any of the following devices, so whichever device you're using to access school, you can also get ebooks on it. All you've got to do is go to the Learning Commons website and there is a link for ebooks. Just follow the instructions and it will request your school username and password. You type this in and you are good to start accessing the ebooks straight away. The one thing I would make you aware is when it asks you the name of your school, please search for San Dieguito Union High School District, not CVMS. It has to ask what is the name of your school, but really you want to tell it the name of the district. Okay, titles available include all of these plus many, many more. And we'll also be getting new books the day they come out, so check back and you'll be able to get all of those. Also on ebooks, we have graphic novels and manga, audiobooks, and books in Spanish. For those of you taking Spanish this year who would like to practice, this is a great way to do so. Okay, this year I am running a Google Classroom again, which you are all very welcome to sign up with. The code is provided, and we run lots of fun features there every day. So there's question of the day, things you get to vote on. It's good fun. Some other features we'll be introducing this year is a quiz. We'll make this a weekly thing. We'll have different topics, and students get to compete against each other for big prizes. Disclaimer, these prizes might not be that big. Also this year we'll be introducing a Battle of the Books. This is the contest where CVMS students vote for their all-time favourite book. I've taken the name of the 100 most popular books. We are going to do a draw to see who gets drawn against each other, and then you get to vote to decide who makes it through to the next round and eventually to the final. As well as this year we're going to try and host some online concerts in which you submit videos of yourselves singing or playing instruments, and we stitch them together into a big concert which we can all then watch, maybe over a weekend. If you are a creative student, you would be interested in taking part in some of our features. We have photography competitions. We have a place to show off your artwork and your writing. Again, just sign up to the Google Classroom or see the Learning Commons website for details. Okay, and I believe that is all we're going to cover today in the orientation. I'd like to thank you for your time. Oh, sorry, I've clicked on to the wrong slide. I need to, this shouldn't be showing. How do I get off this? There we go. You didn't see any of that. And I'm not recording this again, so just forget it. Okay, this is the Learning Commons orientation concluded. If you need to email me, my email address is there. Otherwise, thank you for your time and have a great day.